His Excellency, the Masquerade, the Masquerader. This is another poem about the masquerade, which is the tradition to wear masks and masquerade and dance with it. The speaker addresses the masquerade, which he calls His Excellency, out of reverence and respect. The masquerader serves the people in the fact that he is a communion between the link between the living and the dead. The masquerade serves as the cultural link between the swamp and the sun, which is the landscape of the Ijaw people. The masquerader is a bridge of communication between the living and the dead and the community. The people still worship the masks in time of season, and the speaker urges the masquerader to take it off and expose the face behind it. In this poem, the poet wants to show the spirit behind the mask, which is the bridge of communication between two worlds. The poem focuses on the spiritual dimension behind the mask and the communion between the living and the dead and other communities. The smooth relationship between the living guarantees the living and the dead, guarantees the protection and provision for those who are alive. But when the relationship becomes strained, the people who are still alive will suffer from calamity. Whenever the mask is worn, the human being wearing it ceases to be a human being because he is now incarnates the spirit world. He is now the spirit, and everyone who encounters it must bow in reverence. It is therefore abominable for a masquerade to be unmasked publicly, which may be a grievous offense to the tradition, the cultural beliefs of the people. The imagery of the sun and the water gives the power that is incarnated in the mask. This is a poem that deals with spirituality, and it gives us the power behind the mask or the masquerade, which is a symbol of communication between the living and the dead, which must be cordial in order to guarantee harmony between the two worlds.